What's up, everybody? It is now dinner time, and I'm going to show you how to log your macros based off of making a recipe or a casserole, something like that, where you don't have a barcode to scan. So let me flip the camera around and let me show you what to do. So first things first, you're going to want to get a weight of all the ingredients or quantity, of all the ingredients you're going to be using. So I'm making a red sauce. So let me get the weight here. All right, so zero out your scale. And then I'm just putting the onion on here. And it is 9 3/4 ounces. So write that number down. All right, so when I'm typically making a recipe, I just when I'm not filming, I just use my phone and type it along as we go. But so that I don't make this video too confusing, I'm gonna do it this way. So I have a little journal and I'm just writing down what I add, and when we're all done, I'll take my phone and add it in. So we have 276 grams of white onion. We have minced garlic, marsala wine, a jar of Victoria sauce. You can use any sauce that you want, just make sure it's got no sugar, unless you want sugar, obviously. And there's garlic powder, Italian seasoning, and salt and pepper. So I'm just gonna dice up this onion, and then once that is diced up, we'll transfer it to the Instant Pot. So I'll meet you back then. Okay, so at this point, we have our, come on, focus. We have our Instant Pot on saute. I have a tablespoon of avocado oil down there, and now I'm just going to brown up my diced onion. Okay, so at this point, we're gonna saute our onion up until it's nice and translucent. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is add in my spices. So I don't log spices in my recipes. They're so negligible that I don't bother. Plus, I always strive to stay under my goals. So part of the reason is because I don't log spices. So anyways, I'm gonna sprinkle in about a teaspoon or two of garlic powder, 2 heaping tablespoons of Italian seasoning. I'm going to deglaze the pan with a splash of dry marsala wine, and then probably a solid tablespoon or 2 of minced garlic. And then once those are all coming together, I'm going to add the turkey in here and brown that. So I'll meet you back at that point. Alrighty, so at this point we have our onions glazed, our spices added, and at this point we're going to go ahead and add 2 pounds of ground turkey. I like to use ground turkey, ground beef. Sometimes I've done a combination. I like to switch it up. For right now, I had ground turkey in stock, so that's what we're gonna use tonight. And I also like to do a higher meat to sauce ratio, so I like a meatier sauce. So that means that's why I'm doing a 2 solid pounds of ground meat to 1 jar of sauce. This way, the sauce is going to come out a little thicker, and not so saucy, if that makes sense. But I just like the macros better on a meatier sauce versus a lot more tomato ratio than meat. So anyways, I'm hitting that high protein, and these are the things I do to get to my protein in. And that's something as easy as just bumping up the meat in your recipe. So I'm gonna go grab the ground turkey and then put it in the pot, and I'll meet you right back. All right, there's 2 pounds, and this is 93.7. Okay, so at this point, we are ready to add our sauce. I'm gonna use the Victoria's brand. It's one of my favorites. Rayo's is another great one. Let me think if there's another one. There's a bunch of good ones lately, and this is just plain marinara sauce, no sugar added. Real simple and clean ingredients. So, but I'm gonna do 40 ounces, and that's what this jar is. Sometimes this is a Costco size jar, so it's bigger. So it'll be a little bit of a, not quite a thick sauce, but not runny either. But plus you get the better price if you shop at Costco. But anyways, I'm gonna pour that in there, mix it up, and then I'll be back in about a half hour. All right, give this a stir. And I change it to manual, high pressure for 30 minutes, and then sauce is ready. So I'll be back then. Okay, so my Instant Pot is cooking the sauce up. I have pots on the stove, and I'm gonna do edamame spaghetti. I know a lot of people, this is one of those controversial ones. A lot of people don't do edamame because it's in the soy family, but I get the organic one. It does make a difference. It's high protein, gluten-free, and basically there's 24 grams of protein in each serving. So, and with the real low carbs, with 9 net carbs per serving. So that's what I'm gonna do here. If you don't wanna do this, do zoodles. Do those, shirataki noodles that are like, there's a palm, hearts of palm, there's the palmini, whatever, there's lots of options. So, but this is what I'm doing tonight, and yeah, and I got really pretty flowers from Kyle for Mother's Day. So anyways, I'll be back when it's time to plate everything up. Actually, let's talk the macros for this dinner. Okay, so we're gonna open Carb Manager. And we're going to, this is my day so far. Okay, so we're gonna scroll down to dinner. Add dinner, and up here there's dots. Click that, and you can put create recipe. This is something I make all the time. I deleted it out of here so that I could show you. But name it whatever you wanna call it. I'm gonna put Jess Spaghetti Sauce. In my servings, I typically get at least 8 servings out of this. So you can adjust, this would go for any type, but for this case, my sauce, this will make 8 servings. And then you can give directions and all that to remind yourself and all that for future reference, because you'll be able to print this out. So I'm gonna add ingredients. So we hit the plus, and we're going to search. So this is the sauce that I used. We're gonna scan the barcode. So up here at the top, hit the barcode scanner, scan it. It's the easiest way to do this. Marinara sauce, you can double check that the macros match what they have inputted here. Serving size is a ½ cup, and there's 10 servings. So that's gonna be 5 cups of sauce. Oops. So make that 0 and make this 5 cups. You could also, if this gives you conversion, you can do ounces and change that to 40 ounces because we use the whole container. So I'll just do that to make it easier, or 5 cups. And then hit add. And then the next ingredient we had was onion. So I'm gonna search white onion. Alrighty, white onion. And we put in 277 grams, add. And then we also put 2 pounds of turkey breast, ground turkey breast. And I did a 93.7. So look for that fat combo. I think I need to just put ground turkey because breast means 99%. There we go. Ground turkey, 7% fat and 93% lean. So we're gonna change this to pounds. And that was 2 pounds of ground turkey. Add. I did put in a tablespoon of avocado oil to cook my onions in. So that was the Chosen Foods avocado. Oop. There it is. 1 tablespoon. Add. And the Marsala wine, if you're Italian, you don't count the wine in your sauce. So I'm leaving that off. So that, and I don't log spices. You could totally add the spices, but it's really not gonna make a difference when you're making 8 servings. So you hit done. Now you verify that that's what you had in there. So we have our sauce, we have our onion, we have our turkey, we have our avocado oil, and next all we have to do is hit save and create recipe. So in each serving of sauce, remember this makes 8 servings, you have 9 grams of net carbs, 34 grams of protein, 20 grams of fat, 360 calories. So I'm gonna go ahead, because I'm having this for dinner, I'm gonna go ahead and add that to my log. And because I'm gonna do this edamame pasta, I'm going to scan the box and go ahead and add that too while I'm at it. So remember, get your scanner, scan the box, hopefully it's in there, and it is. So 1 serving, add. And then we go ahead and look at our macros for the day. So I'm on point when it comes to our macros. Pretty solid day. I'm a little over in net carbs. That's okay though. I have 107 calories left. I have a little bit of fat left, and I'm 3 grams over in protein. So those numbers being over or under are acceptable to me. I still had 1,634 calories. So when I get done with my meal, if I'm a little hungrier, I can add more to my serving, or I can be done for the day. So anyway, and then here we'll show it in the log here. You have my spaghetti sauce is an entry, and you have the pasta as the entry. So that's pretty cool, right? And that's all there is to it. So cool, huh? Okay, and here's the finished product. 1 serving of pasta and 1 serving of sauce. And it's looking mighty delicious. Alrighty.